one. Okay, looks like we have an emergency broadcast. Cut the music, Jim! Okay, here we go. Oh, it looks like we have an emergency report coming in. Oh, more news on the amazing Amy disappearance. She has been gone for almost a week now, and things are not looking good for the so-called grieving husband, Nick Dune. Yes, indeed. There was a press conference the other day, and while the reporters were taking their pictures of Nick and amazing Amy's appearance, Nick flashes a smile. Now, is it just me, or is that a weird thing to do while your wife of 5 years is missing? Anyway, more news to come on why Simon Cowell is leaving American Idol. Oh, what a surprise! Music. Breaking news on the amazing Amy missing persons case. The town is grieving as there is no sign of Amy. There was a vigil held the other night, and things took a turn for the worse when Noelle Hawthorne, their distressed neighbor, who claims to be Amy's best friend, pushed her way to the front yelling at Nick, asking about how he killed his pregnant wife. That piece of information turned the vigil into chaos, and soon Nick was being chased across the park by dozens of reporters. The police looked into it, and a few hours later, the results were back that amazing Amy was expecting an amazing baby. Oh, the dogs are in here. Sure, crazy Jim, do you mind letting them out for me real quick? Sorry about that, folks. In other news, The Hurt Locker wins Best Film at the Golden Globes. And we're back. Music! And we're back with another breaking news report on Amazing Amy. Search teams are still on high alert after the disappearance, and Nick Dune, the main suspect of the case, also the husband, has hired Tanner Bolt to be his lawyer. Now, is it just me, or does that seem like something only a guilty man would do? Tanner Bolt is known as the guilty man's lawyer, getting some of the toughest cases to win in his favor. When asking viewers of this ever-so-popular radio show if they think that Nick killed Amy, we've changed their names, by the way, to save their privacy, these were some of their answers. Sam 1 and Sam 2 said absolutely, yes, and many other variations of the word yes. And Emmanuel Etch-a-Sketch, Jillian Sheep, Stephen Pistachios, Taylor Lautner, and Kyle Kamikaze all agreed that he seemed guilty. But Etch-a-Sketch claimed that he did not have enough information to place a verdict. Taylor Lautner said no first, that he was not guilty at all, but after realizing he was the only one to say not guilty, he made me change his answer to yes. As you can see, Nick Dunn is clearly guilty. In other news, Iron Man 2 just premiered in Los Angeles. Wow, what a surprise! Jim? Jim! Get it together. Amazing Amy info coming in hot. Just when it seemed that nothing would go right for Nick Dunn, Amazing Amy showed up on the doorstep of their home covered in blood. Amazing Amy got away by killing her captor, Desi Hollings, and all is well with the world. Oh, and we just got word that they are expecting another baby. In other news, the third book in the Twilight series was adapted into a movie. When are they going to take a hint?